following is a presentation of RS Wolves TV. All right, so you mentioned that food drive earlier, and man, that was just something else. The sheer amount of food that we raised for all the families in need, all the food we got, all the students helping out, even Walmart helping out. Man, that was just something else.
Yes, it was truly incredible. The amount of volunteers we had from the school and in the community really was something. One of the best food drives we had of all time. All righty, now we're going to give you a live shot of the guys warming up in the game. Right now we're doing the national anthem. Alrighty, tonight's game against the Clever Bluejays should be a good one, Ty. What do you think is going to be a main focus point tonight's game for the Reed Spring Wolves?
Let's see, one of the main focus points for tonight is, I mean, obviously it's going to be to win, but...
Yeah, I hope so.
yeah. But another one is, just really need to get our job done. If our team can get the communication together, and, I know that we've kind of struggled with communication in the past, especially in varsity. Sometimes it can be hit or miss. But that's okay, because if our team can get it together tonight, then I have my odds going on Reed Spring tonight.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things at offensive end is getting Ty Cooper those good looks, those good open threes that we know we can hit. But I believe it's all going to start on the defensive end tonight. Once we get our defense rolling, we get some good fast break points on the offensive end, then we can really start get things clicking and get some good motion on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
I think one of the key matchups, though, is going to be between Lance Hafer and Taylor Ginsler, who's going to be both centers for both teams. And they're both 6'6", so the height isn't going to be a factor for either one of them, because they're both the same height. But I believe both need. I think whoever controls the block tonight is really going to win this game, personally.
Make sure for the Reed Spring side to be watching number 0, Al Chavez, and number 5, JT Bailiff. They'll definitely be doing some damage on the court here. Their communication for each other is phenomenal, and their skill set is definitely good as well.
I think the coaching style that Barry Yoakum is going to go with tonight, we have to be aggressive right off the gate, because Clever is a really aggressive team in general, so you have to match that aggression even more if we're going to have even a chance in this game tonight.
Absolutely, that's right. Here we can see Yoakum, Coach Yoakum, talking to the boys here.
Getting them hyped up for the game.
Absolutely.
I think right off this tip, if we win this tip, we're going to go into our 5-out offense, which is all 5 guys on the perimeter, and get some good motion going on and see if we can hit a good layup. Is usually what we start out with if we get the tip.
Aggression there by Lance, and looks like the Blue Jays are going to get the ball here. And that's just going to be
cannot happen all game. It's too easy to bucket. Gotta get that figured out.
It's a bit of a slow start here, but we can't judge him for that. It's okay. JT with the ball here.
Looks like they're running the play Oregon, which is when they have a center at the high post and they have the rest of the guys on the perimeter. It's just a lot of motion cuts to get any good looks to the basket and get things flowing offensively.
Blue Jays are doing a good job of preventing Ty from shooting here. He's not getting open at all.
They obviously read their notes before the game. The coach obviously knew, but Ooh. I mean, that was a good look. That was a decent look. I mean, I don't really mind that. It's all right. Gotta take those.
It's by Ty there, but that's okay. I mean, as you mentioned earlier when we were chatting, Ty as well as the whole team can get off to a slow start. Mm-hmm. So expect a few misses in the beginning of the game. Block there. However, the Blue Jays will receive the ball.
There's an excellent ball hawking ability by Micah Asbill. That's one of his best parts of his game on the defensive end. That's really one of his strong suits. Once he gets a couple steals rolling, his offense will start to roll with that as well. Looks like good defensive session so far. Good. It's not bad.
Looks like Al and JT sort of ran into each other.
Yeah, a little bit there. Both were eager for that rebound, for that stat sheet.
Oh, yeah.
All works out in the end, though.
Oh, yeah, gotta stuff it. Already a deep defender here.
So they're really playing up on our guys already, trying to get them aggravated, playing up on their jerseys. And honestly, that's the best way to play us because they really haven't shown we can play with pressure yet. But if tonight's the game to do it, I believe. Good look on that post up right there, and great open shot. There we go. See, Micah Asbill can really hit those open ones, so if we get a good slash to the basket, good post up and kick out, that should be money almost every time. Good help defense by Lance Heffer right there. That's just better offense. Can't really do anything about that.
So the Blue Jays are most definitely getting off to a hot start here. They're playing tight defense on our people. Obviously, I mean, speaking of tight defense.
Yeah, I know, right there. That's a great example. So they're already pressing us early.
Yeah, we're not even past. I mean, we weren't even past half court, and they were just pressing us. And
we are. Oh, there we go.
Lance is gonna go. There we go.
We get some good threes so far. Those are the threes that we need to take. Those good open threes. The contested ones is not really the best shot in the world.
It's okay. We're heating up here.
Right back of their own. They answer us.
Answering is the perfect term to use there. I mean, it seems like we'll knock one down and they'll knock one in response. JT wide open, no one covered.
We have seen JT pull from that deep before, but that's later in the game once he gets some confidence.
It's definitely pregame. You don't want to make any mistakes like those.
Not early in the game like this, no, you're right. Lance goes and pulls another.
That one's not going to go out.
No, I could tell you right before you shot that was not going to go up. It's all right, though.
Blue Jays are rushing fast here. And looks like there's going to be foul or timeout.
It's like offensive foul is what I believe it was. I don't know. We'll take it till we get the ball back.
I mean, yeah. See ball, get ball.
So they're meeting the ball right at half court for not in the press play. They're applying the pressure, and they're just immediately bringing a guy over to trap him with two players.
Asbill's going to send that one. There we go.
Like I said, Micah Asbill will hit those open threes. He gets a good look, good pass. Good defense by Al Chavez right there.
Open shot, but that one's not.
I say, even though that one didn't go in, we got to have a better close on him. We'll start making noise. Say he picked it up and walked it with it. Yeah. Took it on a stroll for a little bit there.
Still haven't seen much action from Ty yet. I mean,
no, they really read their scouting report really well. They're playing him straight up on the three-point line. They're not giving him any space.
Look at this tight coverage. I mean, he's not even in the free zone, not past half court yet, and they're still covering him well. I mean,
yeah, number 12 is just glued to him.
Saw
looks like we got an and one from Micah Asbill. Great finish.
Asbill putting on a bit of a clinic here.
Yeah, in the beginning, he's really feeling it. So Clever's going to call a timeout, probably get their troops to get back together because they really haven't had a really good defensive possession so far against the Wolves.
Offense has been hot, but defense, they've been struggling, letting the Wolves knock down them.
I have a feeling they might relax on that trap that they're doing, because what they're doing is every time they pass the ball, they're bringing 2 guys to the ball and try to trap them and try to get our guys to turn it over. I think they might relax on that a little bit since we've gotten some open shots from it. Or they might just stay aggressive all game. I mean, that might be their philosophy. But so far, we're really handling the pressure really well.
Only problem I could see with them being aggressive all game is it may tire them out quicker.
Exactly.
But hey, if Clever can be aggressive all game and constantly get that ball and put up points like that and get a strong enough lead, then I guess it would be okay for them to lay off later on if they're getting tired.
Exactly. We should keep our offense rolling all game.
Passing here.
Trying to get some open looks, trying to get someone cut into the basket here.
No one's getting into the paint here yet.
I was going to say, I'm assuming they're trying to get big number 34, some good post look right here. Because I'm assuming to get their offense rolling a little bit. Good defense, good strip.
Oh, but they're going to get it back to their man. Bad pass there, and here we go.
That was a beautiful defensive possession by the Wolves.
Go. Thank you. Yoka may have preached a little bit to him there.
Yeah, he looks really happy on that play.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame him.
There we go.
More defensive possessions like that, we should be in all right shape. Say, Micah Aswell's done a really good job controlling the ball and not turning it over so far. Oh, great look to the basket.
There we go. That is the communication we need to see here.
Exactly. That was a perfect connection from Ty and Lance.
Like I already mentioned, we've been struggling with that communication a bit, and just from looks early on here, it looks like we're doing a better job here.
Great defense by Lance. Way to wall up on that post up. That's the greatest way you can defend that.
Looks like Asbill's going to be calling something here.
Just like a set play, they're running for Ty Cooper, see if they can get him open.
If they can get Ty heated up, this is going to be a big playmaker for the Wolves.
So he got open right there.
Second miss of the night for Ty here. Not getting off to exactly what you may call a hot start.
Is not the case, no. But if we keep it up on the defensive side of the ball, it doesn't matter how good or bad our offense is.
Oh yeah, we're doing good preventions here. They may be scoring a little bit on us, but it's okay because we got good defense like that.
Get that board good. Great board by Lance Hayford.
All right, Asbill's going to take it again. Looks like he's calling more.
What we're really trying to do here on offense is really trying to slow the pace of the game and play at our pace, because that's going to be one way we can beat Clever is play at our pace and not play at theirs. Because we're not made to be a run and gun team. We're made to play a set offense. Good screen right there by Lance.
Al still didn't shoot it there though. Oh. Kiss and shove there in the corner.
A little physical there.
Good
idea by Ty Cooper, but I wouldn't say the bounce pass is the best pass.
He's going to throw it against the board too hard, and that may. I think that may be out on the Wolves. I
believe it was. We have a substitution here for the Wolves as well. Number 33, Tanner Hershey comes in for JT.
See, Tanner here is listed at 6'2". He's a sophomore, and you know what? I'm excited to see him play.
Yeah, the first couple games of this season, he's really been a defensive anchor for us. Like, his specialty is defense, and he really does his job well and fills his role perfectly. If he does that this game, we should be in pretty good shape.
defense there. They're going to get the ball back.
Oh,
And
there we go.
There we go. Looks like Ty's got possession of the ball there.
Way to be strong with it, Ty. That's great. Those extra possessions, man, it's really important. That's where you win basketball games right here. Those loose balls.
More chances you get to put points on the board, and the more opportunities you take and you get points on the board, that's right. That is how you win basketball games right there.
Quick shot by Micah there.
Oh, but Al's going to get the rebound. That's not going to go. Wolves are going to get it again.
There we go.
There we go.
Great offensive rebounding by the entire team right there. Micah is just so persistent on the offensive end. He will not give up, even though if his shot does not fall the first time.
Mike is definitely performing well here in this first quarter. And 35 seconds left on the clock, and possibly a foul. Try to throw it in here.
Yeah, throw it out to the guy on the outside. Quick look. Immediately shoots the ball. No hesitation. Looks like we have a foul on the play. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that foul was called for.
Looks like it was on the Wolves, however. Blue Jays are going to get a free throw out of this or two. Yep, they're going to get two out of it. May have been a technical.
I think it might have been on the shot. I think Micah might have slapped his wrist a little bit. Just got too carried away with the hands. That happens sometimes. Just means he's playing aggressive, which is what we want.
Oh my goodness, they're going to get three.
Free free throws. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it was on the three-point line.
Yeah.
Made all three. Made us pay for it.
Yeah, well, that's easy. Easy 3 points there.
Looks like they're back to pressing us here. We're doing a very good job breaking the press, though.
Oh my goodness. If you would have made that beautiful possession, that would have been.
That was textbook how we just broke that press there. If we do that all game, their aggressiveness is just not going to work.
That's right. You know, Respring really did a great job on that play, just looking for the openings and most definitely taking them. Third miss of the night for Ty.
Ty Cooper just can't find the basket right now. He's having a really cold start, but all shooters go through slumps, and you just got to shake it off and keep shooting. That's the best thing you can do. Maybe he can get a drive to the basket, maybe get his offense going a little bit, then shoot a three. Maybe that would help out a little bit. But looks like there's some substitutions here on Clever.
Well, I mean, if you looked at their bench earlier, they have a full row of bench.
They do have a full team.
And Lance is going to knock one down. There we go.
Lance has hit 2 threes, I believe, this quarter. So if we have a big man that can stretch the floor like that, that they respect the three-point shot, we're going to have a lot more open opportunities to the basket on drives. It's like an offensive foul. Great position by Mike Asbill.
Quality defense there, and hand the cookie jar.
That's right. So it looks like we got 2 seconds left in the quarter. See if we get a good, quick open look here. Throw up a Hail Mary and see what we can get out of it. Looks like Clever got a hand on it, tipped out of bounds.
Leave a second, 0.9 on the clock here.
Gotta have a quick trigger. I have a feeling they're gonna try to get to Ty Cooper here.
Ooh. Bit of an ugly shot there in the quarter, but that's okay. Because now we will go to some of the games that we have coming on next week.
Yes, Ty. Coming out of the weekend, Monday, we have a girls' basketball game at Hillcrest. Crane, I believe. And Ty, what else do we have next week?
Well, also next Friday we have a Wolves versus the Blue Eye Bulldogs, and as it says up there, coverage begins at approximately 7 p.m. Once again, hopefully another good game there.
Hope you guys can make it to that game, but if not, we'd love for you guys to come check the stream. I think the Wolves are in really good position right now after that first quarter. We got our offense really rolling that quarter, and that's going to be really key. That momentum can carry in the second quarter and thereon. I think Clever's going to come out and try to get their big man, number 34, a lot more looks down in the paint, because they're one of their most prolific offensive scorers for Clever. I mean, the classic old dish off to the big man and let him go to work type of thing. I believe that's what they're going to do coming out.
Well, the score is going to sit at a solid 19-10 right now. So you are right. The Wolves are most definitely in good position.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat right now.
And I hate to say it, but it looks like Clever's defensively has been in the trunk here.
Yes, they have. They really haven't found a way to stop us driving to the basket and kicking to open shooters so far. Their help defense hasn't really been there. Unfortunately for them. Fortunate for us, though. We tried to immediately get a look for Ty Cooper, but he was immediately covered up, like it has been all game. The good thing about that is, if they double team Ty again, that means there are other open guys and get easy buckets off of it. Some good motion going here.
Watch that shot clock.
Unfortunate.
Clever's going to get the ball back here. Bit of a poor possession there. And good defense, but looks like there's going to be possibly an offensive foul.
That was great position by number 33, Tanner Hershey there. Got his hands up, planted his feet to get that charge call. Like sort of getting another set play here.
That's just going to be a good steal there.
Yeah, it's going to lead to... Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. And, if Clever misses those...
Yeah, we're not upset about it at any point here.
Yeah, but...
They've really clanked a bunch of those already. Fast break open layups. They've missed a couple of those. I'm sure their coach is going to be reaming them about that in a little bit. Another turnover. Got that one to fall.
And, we just saw right there, Lance looking to the ref, like, hey, ref, where's the foul? And, talking earlier, I think you had mentioned that if Lance gets emotional here, it could be for the bad.
Yeah, Lance is our emotional leader on this basketball team. He plays with a lot of passion. And as you see, JT Bailiff hits that three-point shot. But yeah, he plays with a lot of passion, and he's our emotional leader. So whenever he is upset to the refs, it kind of just flows down the entire team and kind of just leaves a sour taste in everybody's mouth. Kind of makes us play bad and stop communicating.
Sweet taste. There we go.
Beautiful. That was a great connection by JT and Lance Hafer. As you see Lance pointing to him, telling him good job. Looks like an and one as well. See if we can convert.
Heck yeah.
Clever calls another timeout, and say they're probably going to, like I said, their coach is probably talking right now to start making their open layups. And another great thing that's going on in our community on December 21st is Miracle on Wolf Lane. It's a great community event. What do you think about it, Ty?
Like you said, it's a great community event, helping out families in need, sort of like the food drive, but in a different way. Just all the help that we can bring to families, comfort and compassion, everything that some of the families may be lacking in this area.
Yes.
And, just helping out, that is really what Miracle on Wolf Lane is.
It's really just a great distraction for everybody just to have fun for a couple hours. So coming back here, Lance Hafer's still got to shoot his one free throw. He's a great free throw shooter. He always has been.
Bit of a karma there.
I was going to say, commentator's curse right there. Some good ball movement. Looks like they're coming out with a set play here at Clever out of the timeout here.
Ooh, that one just looked bad from when it came off.
Mm-hmm. He rushed his release a little bit. Oh.
Looks like Tanner's going to get that one back, but they're called, I believe.
Yeah, I believe Clever was holding on to Lance a little bit there on that loose ball foul.
And Clever really picking up a lot of fouls here.
Yeah, very early. That's kind of the downside of being so aggressive. You pick up so many fouls so quickly.
And Clever, I think it would most definitely benefit them to take a chill pill on those.
Honestly, yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yes, take that. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm really wondering, is Ty just not on today? Or?
I mean, he talked to me early today. He said it was his flu game, like Michael Jordan. But hope he can replicate that a little bit more than what he has now.
We don't really like to see those air balls.
No, we do not. But like I said, shooters got to shoot, no matter what. It's not very good help defense there off the drive.
Absolutely. I think early on the Wolves definitely need to not let them run it.
No, we're in the driver's seat right now. We got to keep cruising.
We can't give up these easy points because those easy points are going to keep stacking up against us, and eventually we're going to be in the trunk.
Like Clever is right now, because as you guys saw, we got another easy layup.
That's good defense there. Looks like the ball handler is going to lose control, and that may be out on Clever.
Looked like the Wolves picked up a loose ball foul. Say Micah just plays aggressive sometimes, and that's just, like I said, the downfall.
We're still going to get that. 23 is going to be knocked out.
Say 23 shot quite a bit already this game. Looks like he's their three-point shooter on their team. They look to kind of like what Ty is to our team. He's got a great release on him though. So like I said, we're really slowing the game down when we get to offense, which has really benefited us in a lot of ways. I mean, I'll see it. I don't know why he took that shot, because he hesitated before he shot it. But.
With shots, it's either, full send or no send, to be honest.
Yeah, you can't hesitate.
Yeah, because just that split second can be the difference between the defender blocking you and you draining one. So, looks like, there we go.
Great defense by Lance Haver. Way to go after the ball, even though they looked like they had possession of it.
Lance really does wear his emotions on his sleeves. I mean,
yes, he does. He really does have a passion for the game. Looks like surprisingly Clever is back in their press break here.
Oh,
wow.
Block there. Oh.
We got a bunch of guys jumping around. But Clever picks up with it. And
There we go right there.
that's what Clever's looking for on their press. It's exactly what they want right there.
Not what the Wolves are looking for,
No.
though. But we've got 26 points on the board, so we're still doing okay here.
It's just we got to relax a little bit here. Realize that we're in the lead. We gather. What Micah's doing right now.
Good coverage. Ty's trying to get open. And, I saw that foul.
I'm going to say he pushed Ty a little bit there while he was cutting to the basket. That's what they were doing to him all game. They're trying to throw him off, and it seems to be working, though.
Like you said earlier, a bit too much aggression sometimes does not pay off.
You're right. It looks like we're in one-on-one now. They've committed so many fouls, which is really good for us. Just got to knock these down.
Right. Here's Ty. There we go.
I might get him triggering a little bit now since he got the confidence back, sunk one. He might be able to sink a couple more.
He's finally found a way to get the ball in the basket, which is what we need Ty to do.
Exactly.
It looks like there's going to be a sub here. Brandon Reeves-Eakins is going to come in here.
Give Lance a little bit of break and see if we get some good looks to Brandon on the post-up. There we go.
All right, and Ty's going to knock down 2 free throws there. There's his taste right there. Let's hope he can take a bigger bite. Good steal there, but maybe a foul on that one.
Yeah, I don't think it was on Micah. I believe it was on Ty because he reached in before Micah stole that one. Another foul. Man, both teams are just hacking back and forth.
My goodness. And sometimes when you get games like this, sometimes they're just not fun to watch, with all these fouls making the game slow pace. And it always helps if, you can just clean it up a bit. It looks like Ty's going to go out for Lance here.
Yeah, Lance immediately comes back in. Running with the two big setup here. Should be able to control the paint. Not that time though. Miscommunication there.
Lance did not get that block off, and good play by Clever.
Very good. So immediately they look for Brandon with the post up. Couple dribbles.
He's not going to feel confident. JT passing out to Lance.
Lance the quick trigger.
That's not going to go anywhere.
Good hustle.
Wolves are going to try and get that back. Clever's going to get that though.
Oh, we got some quick triggers on both sides of the ball.
They are not even thinking about it. They're just like
immediately pulling. See, they've scored at a really good rate, driving to the basket. So I'm curious if they're going to try to do that more often, because their threes haven't really been falling for them, Clever-wise.
Oh, and that's what we can't have there. It looks like that's going to be on Clever. That pass in there by Tanner.
Tanner's got to take a deep breath and be patient. Be patient is one of the biggest things to break a press. As Coach Yoakum always says, fake a pass and make a pass.
They're going to try and go in there, even though it's okay. Right. They're looking around.
Some good movement. Tanner Hershey's showing off that range there a little bit.
All right. Tanner's in this game.
His presence has been felt. See if we can get a really good defensive possession here. This is a big possession. Last few minutes of the half.
Covering the paint well. If we can just lock down these threes here, get some blocks in, it's gonna be good. But yeah,
great help by Brandon right there. Beautiful defense.
Good rebound by Lance. Not letting that one go anywhere.
That's exactly why we got Brandon in there. He's a defensive anchor. Really holds down the floor.
Looks like.
Yeah, I believe so.
Maybe a foul.
He just got too much momentum dribbling the ball there. I think Clever's going to look for a quick pull from three here. Try to get number 23 open. That's been their main source of shooting so far.
A bit of an awkward shot.
Honestly, that wasn't really a good look there. Even if he does have the height advantage, Brandon was right there, walled up.
More press right here from number 5, Jake Twig. Oh.
Can't be that careless with the ball.
Open here, but they're not going to try and drive for the basket. Asbill's just going to block that one right out of bounds.
Great tip. Get our defense reset. Let's get another good defensive possession. We've had some really good defensive possessions towards the stretch here.
Yeah, I think if our whole defense can just really just take a breath here and focus, I think we can really defend well, as we have been doing pretty well all night.
Great contest on that three-point shot by Lance. That long wingspan really helps out on the perimeter.
Good rebound by number 5, Jake Twig, but however, he's going to lose it and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it's actually going to be Clever's ball here.
Great tip. So trying to get a look inside here. Great finish.
Man, Asbill is hot tonight. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, his offense has really been clicking for him on the perimeter and inside. He's really has been one of the reasons why we have this lead. I think Brennan did a decent job there walling up, but sometimes that happens. Just get good contact from the offense and it leads to a foul.
We got a solid 33-21 lead here, so we are most definitely in the driver's seat, and we are speeding down the highway here.
Yes, we are.
We can just keep this lead in check, keep playing like we have been through these first 2 quarters. It's going to be fantastic riding.
Yes. like I said before the game, I believe it all is going to start on the defensive end. We really have control on the defensive side of the ball, which really has led to easy buckets on the other end.
And Tanner not going to get a good rebound there, and he's going to pay for it. And man, press coverage right there. They're all open, and looks like there's going to be a foul there.
Looks like Clever gets the ball back.
What we don't like to see there.
30 seconds left in the half here. Quick pull from Clever, and that one finds the hole. Great move by Mike Asbill. He really has found a lot of good lanes to the basket and really has made Clever pay for him. See if he can convert on this and one play. Big free throw here. We really haven't been shooting well from the free throw line tonight. Great rebound by Lance Hafer. Oh, I do not agree with that call. Lance is just trying to protect the ball there. Clever did do a really good job there corralling him though. Really sold that foul really well. Looks like we're in the one-on-one here. Maybe. Barry certainly doesn't agree with that call. So you could actually don't get a good three here. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's exactly what we did not want to happen right there.
We're still sitting at 33 here. Clever's heating up.
I'd say. That was really good momentum for them to in the half there, and maybe they can extend that. But really good job. Okay, so Reed Spring, like I said at the beginning of the game, has been playing really good defense so far, and I believe that's a big contributor to our lead. What do you think about the game, Ty?
Well, to be honest, Clever started off a little slow. Reed Spring, most definitely in the driver's seat here.
Yes.
As we see, Clever's been heating up a tad bit, and Reed Spring has kind of been laying off the gas pedal here. And what I think they need to do is maybe ease on it a bit more, maybe not go as hard as they were going in this first quarter. Clever playing a lot of press here on defense.
Yes.
Both teams, definitely scoring efficiently. Mm-hmm. What are some of your thoughts?
I believe Reed Spring did a really good job playing at our pace, which is slowing the ball down on offense, getting our sets, and getting really good looks off of it. Because if we stop Clever from pressing us and getting us to make stupid mistakes, throwing the ball out of bounds, stuff like that, I think we'll keep this lead the entire game and come out with the win. But we're going to come right back to you after this commercial break.
At Oakley Auto World, we strive to be your all-around best option when buying a vehicle. High-quality inventory that goes through a 128-point inspection, a service department available to anyone needing it, the custom T-Rock Jeeps for people wanting something unique, and customer service that works to get the right vehicle at the right price. Come see us at Oakley Auto World.
Here at Jim's Historic Barbershop, you always get an old-school barbershop experience. Classic haircuts at an affordable price. Traditional straight razor shaves with hot towels and all the extras. All with the feeling of the original barbershop experience.
For the love you give, they just won't take. You can ask them, please.
Green.
Looking for some amazing dinner options? Located on Highway 76, just east of Stonebridgeville, watering pizza, pasta, breadsticks, wings, and more at an affordable price. The welcoming atmosphere, friendly customer service, and delicious food will crush your pizza cravings and leave you wanting to come back for more.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm number one in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number one. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
Welcome back. What an eventful first half we had right there, Ty. What's your thoughts on how you think the game's going to end?
Well, this is just some of my thoughts on how I think the game is going to end. Is like I mentioned earlier, Reed Spring's been playing well.
Yes.
Clever's been knocking down stuff offensively, especially at the end of the second quarter here. Personally, I think Reed Spring is going to win this one because I think they've got a solid grip on the driver's seat here. Their foot is on the gas. Even though they kind of eased up a bit of the second quarter, showing a bit of signs of weakness here, they've been able to get through Clever's press on all these plays, and I really think that Reed Spring doesn't have it in the bag, but has a firm grip.
Yes, I believe that if we keep the pressure like we had in the first quarter on the defensive end, we'll be A-okay. We're going to keep this lead. We'll be on cruise control. We'll be cruising out of this game. But one of the biggest defensive keys we need to have is on number 34, Taylor Ginsler, which is their big center that's 6'6". And if he starts getting heating up on that block and from three, then we're really going to have a hard time keeping hold of this lead. That's one of the biggest keys I think we're going to need to have. Offensively for Wolves, I think we're doing pretty good right now. I think Ty Cooper's been struggling a little bit, but he's hit those 2 free throws, and I think he's going to start knocking down those threes like he always does. I think we'll be okay.
Like you said, if Ty could heat up here, I think we'd obviously be in a better position. Not that we aren't, but, I think we'd just be in a better position. Wolves are hot overall. Clever's heating up at the end, too. We've definitely done a great job of firmly establishing ourselves at the beginning here.
All right, we're going to head back into the game here, get some footage here. One big surprise for me this game has been Micah Asbill. He's done incredible on the offensive end. I'm not saying he doesn't have really good offensive games, but he's really been heating up from three and had really good drives to the basket. If he keeps that hot hand rolling, we're going to be fine.
Absolutely. Asbill has definitely been a big leader in points and good defense and enthusiasm as well.
Yes.
Overall. He's definitely done a great job leading the team here, just knocking down those points. And, as well as the team overall have been doing a good job as well.
Yeah, very good communication through the whole team, which tonight was the night to fix that communication problem we've had. Not a better night than tonight.
Absolutely.
Lance Hafer has also been getting a lot of those rebounds and loose balls, which has really gave us extra possessions. All right, looks like we're the start of the third quarter here.
All right. Looks like Ty Cooper was back in, so
good.
Let's hope he can, heat up here.
Simple inbounds play here. Just get Micah the ball and get offense set up.
All right, we've switched sides of the court here. Okay.
Some good screens, good movement, good look from. Ooh, unfortunate.
I don't know if that one was blocked or if that was just a bad shot. But
I think it was a little bit of both, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think Ty was just looking at the basket and just zoned out and didn't see the defender. But
yeah, good defense there. Speaking of good defense, quality defense here by Reeds.
We've had really good defense consistency all game. That's really what's kept us in this lead.
Just a bit inconsistent on offense, but definitely consistent on defense here.
Looks like an offensive foul by Clever. Great position by the helpers on the Wolves. Looks like Micah's getting to play. Get set up here.
All right, Al's got the ball here. Gonna try and put a move here. Ty's got the ball. He's gonna see what he's gonna do with it. Not even gonna attempt to dribble. A lot of passing here.
So this is a set play. They got something. Ty was open right there, but Al unfortunately did not see him on that cut. Getting some great screens, great movement. Just nothing's really open. Oh, great find. Great finish by Al.
One of the main reasons Ty may not be as hot is if you just watch Ty and on all these defensive or offensive possessions for Reeds, he's been covered up.
Yeah, Clever's done a really good job keying on Ty because Ty is usually our main offensive scorer, and they've really done a good job shutting him down, but at the cost of leaving other guys open and giving them a really good chance to score.
Mm-hmm. All right, Asbill's got it again. Here we go.
High post. Great move by Lance.
There we go. Quality drive there. Getting in there, scoring those points.
Using that height to the advantage right there.
Absolutely.
Classical big man on small man right there.
I think that's what we call a mismatch.
I do believe so. Clever's just trying to find someone open in the paint here because they really haven't found anything offensively so far.
Maybe a reach in on Lance there. I know he tried to reach in and steal that one, so.
And in my opinion, you got to take some chances on defense from time to time, but I don't believe that was a good time to take a chance there. Micah with a beautiful tip and steal there all the way and finishes.
There we go. That's what we like. That's what we like to see.
I say Micah's done that all game. That really has gave our team confidence and enthusiasm on both sides of the ball.
Looks like no one in Clever is feeling confident to shoot here.
Clever is just in their own heads right now. They are turning over the ball left and right. If that's a foul or if that's just a bad pass.
I mean, not only are they, just turning over it constantly, but it doesn't look like they're confident at all.
No.
They're driving a bunch, they're not taking any shots here so far.
They're really hesitant about everything they do, and that's really been their downfall so far, because whenever you're hesitant, you look at the person you're going to pass to for too long, you easily get a steal.
No deep shots here at all.
Trying to hit a cutter here. Great skip pass by Lance. Great move by Al. Oh, unfortunately,
good drive.
That's a charge, though, unfortunately. That happens, though. I mean, you have to take that drive when it's that wide open, no matter what, in my opinion.
Clever's kind of catching up here on the points. Wolves need to watch yourselves.
We just got to keep getting in those passing lanes like we've been doing and getting those tip passes and steals so we get those easy buckets on the other end.
34 is going to try some. Not going to get anywhere. Lance going to try and swat that one down. Lance
Signaling for that reach on that hand, the grab. Way to hold on that ball, though, by Tanner Hershey at the end there. It's too easy of a look, unfortunately.
34 was just in there, and,
he was too quick for us to react on defense.
Using that hype.
That's right.
All right, 5 has been on Asbel all night, and, look at the points he's put up.
Yes. Not a bad look. Oh, almost got that nice roll in there.
I was about to say, speaking of points.
Say bank's open, I believe. Someone told me.
Bank could open up for Ty here.
Hopefully, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I believe they're going to, since 34 scored, has been scoring their last couple possessions. This is what I've been worried about. This is their biggest offensive score, and he goes again to the basket.
Oh, okay, Lance.
Unfortunately, that's another foul, though.
See, if you're gonna make those plays, you just gotta watch yourself too. You don't reach your hand in the cookie jar, as I said earlier. Solid block there. Sadly, it's just
he just wasn't in good position because his body was right there to hit him with the hit. But I do like the aggressiveness Lance is playing with on the defensive end. That's led to a lot of blocks and a lot of good rebounding positions for him.
Absolutely. Another reason you can tell that Clever is just not confident right now, not only are they not only shooting the deep balls, but they are passing it a bunch. I mean,
like all of them look like they're afraid to score besides 34. They're really relying on him right now. For good reason. He has been executing very well for them on offensive end. Good press break right there. And Ty. Beautiful.
There we go. Ty's got something.
A beautiful move by Ty. Get inside look there. Maybe he can get an open three on the other end if they get him to respect his drive.
Try and go with 34 again, but quality defense there.
By Lance. That was beautiful defense. Great position. 34 is just trying to make something happen for him because he knows and none of his guys are going to step up.
Lance is going to drive. Not going to fall, though.
It's like a push on Clever.
Just got to play clean ball here.
That's what Clever's been struggling with. Like, once we get in the paint, they really have been fouling us every time we get in there. Yeah, their communication has not been very good either on the defensive end. It's almost like it's been flipped. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Ty Cooper with an incredible three-point stroke right there. Like I said, once they start respecting his drive after he hit that layup, they're going to lay off a little bit on the perimeter.
But good defense by Lance. My goodness.
Just the ball didn't roll his way, unfortunately. Say Lance might be in a little bit of foul trouble though coming up. He picked up another foul in quick succession here. 34 has converted on all of his free throw attempts too.
34 has definitely been putting the pain on us here.
Commentator's curse back at it again right there.
I'm starting to get scared to say anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, me too. Looks like Brandon's back in. He did a really good job in the first half on the defensive side of the ball to hold that paint there for us.
Looks like he subbed out for Lance. Not going to go two big men this time.
I like that because Lance has been in the whole time. He needs a little bit of break, get his legs under him for that fourth
Here goes
quarter.
Ty. Oh! Ooh, looks like he's...
Unfortunate. He just couldn't get his legs under him.
Would have been a beautiful crossover
It would
there
have
if he
been, yeah.
executed it.
He got the defender to bite. He just couldn't. Got happy with his feet, unfortunately. Well, but if Ty's dribbling like that, we're in pretty good shape on the offensive end.
Yeah.
Create his own shot.
Probably just lost his balance there for all we know.
Yeah. So looking in the post here. Fortunately, a mismatch. Yeah, mismatch on JT. So now they're pressing out because they're getting some momentum. Clever's thinking right now that if the time to go is now because they're down by double digits, so they're going to want to get a lot more aggressive on the defensive end with their press. So I mean, it's worked sometimes for them where they've gotten good steals off of us, but most of the times we've been breaking it really well, which has led to Micah getting a lot of easy layups.
So Joachim talking to the boys there, and I mean, I hate to say it, but he doesn't exactly look thrilled with how the game's gone here in the third quarter so far.
No, like honestly, since the first quarter, we've kind of like our intensity and stuff like that has kind of gone down a little bit, and he's just trying to get that fire out of their bellies.
We've definitely fizzled out a little bit.
We got a good look of a fan. Actually, not a fan, a guy at the scoring table.
Mr. Walker there is
Yeah.
not exactly thrilled either. Sharing Mr. Joachim's enthusiasm.
Yeah, I think he's realizing this is not the same as softball. I don't think.
The ball is a bit bigger here.
Looks like they're running more offensive sets. So Claire picks another foul. Being too aggressive. That's been their
you were
downfall.
right.
Yeah.
There's ups and downs to that aggressiveness.
So I saw their coach on that timeout was just yelling at him. I'm sure he was on him to get him aggressive because that's what they're known for. But in my opinion, they need to slow down. So we're doing a really good job right now to slow the game down because when you're up by double digits, there's no reason to rush or panic. Just keep the game under control.
Guy's going to try something here. Pass out to Eakins.
Great screen to Tanner. Great look. Take that.
Oh.
Looked like a little bit of a push there, though, foul-wise, but the refs didn't call it, fortunately. Got to take those looks, though, big man.
Oh, 34.
34. And he's really been holding this Crane team together. Without him, I really think, not Crane, Clever, my bad. They've really been falling apart without him.
Taylor Ginsler, I believe it is
A little tricky last name.
oh yeah, he's been laying on the pain as I said earlier here.
So he's hit the three ball. There's no reason he should have scored that ball. We had three white jerseys back there on one blue. Still couldn't stop him.
Wolves are going to turn it over here. Oh, and it's tied up.
That's what I'm afraid of. 34, obviously, when he starts heating up, and there's nothing really. Just got to have more double teams on him. That's the only thing I can think of because he really is taking advantage of our defense right now.
We're both fighting over the steering wheel here.
And yes, we really are. This possession right here is going to decide a lot on the momentum here.
Wolves need to get a fist back in this game.
Yes.
Or even a finger at this point, because right now it is equally matched contested. Wolves have sizzled out a bit here, and we don't want to see that.
Just gotta relax.
Shoot that.
Quick pull from Ty. What do you think about that look? I thought it was a decent look, but I don't know. It was the right situation to pull that.
Definitely deep there. I'm happy he shot that, but
great rebound though by Lance Hafer.
There's
Great
defenders
pivot,
all
great
over.
pivots.
Al's got it.
That was an open space. See what he does with it here. Tries to do a little move, not open.
JT's not going to shoot it.
So JT's been really quiet this game, but he's really played his role really well and just been passing to open cutters to the basket. So 20 seconds left in the quarter. I'm just going to try to drain this clock all the way down so we get the last possession.
Five is not going to get the ball through. I'm just going to quick rebound by Clever.
And get this one to fall.
Clever's got the lead now, and yes, that is the quarter, folks. Gotta say, third quarter has definitely not been
ours.
Yeah.
At any stretch of that word, not ours.
And we will definitely be reviewing that right after a quick commercial break.
Looks we got Chris Funk up in the stands there. Probably something about his wife claiming about the kids being rowdy at home, but looks like he got lucky tonight to be at the basketball game instead of with the kids.
Oh, yes. All right, Wolves, fourth quarter here. I think it's safe to say they've definitely been thrown in the backseat.
Yes. The good thing is that last quarter wasn't the fourth quarter, so we have one quarter to work with here. And we just got to give everything we got this quarter because it's going to take all 5 guys on the same plan, same intensity to pull out the win here. Just got to work together.
We've had different players on reads going on and off here. I mean, we've seen Asbel heat up and then get cold, and we've seen Ty heat up a bit and then get cold. I mean, and that's just been the way with the whole Reed's team. Now, if we can just get everyone to heat up at once and just really make this fourth quarter a cementing quarter and just steal the win for us, and, I think we can do it.
That's what I was going to say. Like, we have to play good team basketball on both ends. I don't necessarily think we need to have one guy heat up. I think we just need all of them to play as a team collectively and just not be selfish and just give out the ball to the open shooter or the open cutter. Just got to contain Big 34 because we did not do a good job last quarter containing him whatsoever, and that's what I was afraid of.
34 is one of those well-rounded basketball players where, if you're going to cover him up tight so he can't shoot threes, he's going to drive on you. If you cover him deep, he's going to shoot threes.
The only way to stop him is just good team defense, like just talking to each other, helping each other out, needing each other's help and gap. That's the only way we're going to be able to contain him. Al's trying to get a post up here. Great move.
Oh my goodness,
Al.
there we go, Al.
That's what we need. That's a big boy move right there. Al really plays bigger than his size, would say, on his chart. Al's pushing it up now. He might take a coast to... All right.
And Ty should have let that one go.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's momentum switch right there. The dunk.
Yeah, and see, in just times like those, you've got to think, unless I know where I'm passing it and I know who's open.
Sometimes it's better to let it go out.
Just let it go. Then you get plays like that where Clever gets fired up. They've got plenty of momentum now. Now we're thrown in the trunk.
I'll give it to Lance.
They've got the keys here.
Also got another foul on Clever, though. That's good. And then you get 34. 34 has to be in foul trouble because he picked up a couple in the first half of this game. If we can get 34 to foul out, we're going to win this game. No doubt in my mind.
Lance obviously happy about that one.
Oh, yes, he is.
3 cheers.
I can imagine he doesn't really like 34 that much.
Al's not going to get that one to go.
And he does a foul, unfortunately. His emotions got to him right there and just does a stupid foul.
Well, I'm sure he was frustrated for missing that
Yeah.
that just easy of a shot, to be honest. And, like you said,
That's the thing about basketball. There's so many possessions, and possessions won't go your way, and you have to collect yourself and move on to the next play. That's the biggest thing, and don't commit fouls like that, because those can lose you games. Hopefully we can keep our composure to the close of this game. Good defense so far on this possession.
oh,
That's a contested 3. We'll take that all day. We got to box out.
once again, they're feeling more confident. They're shooting deep balls. Got to stop that.
Yeah, 34 is like the Lance to our team with the emotional leader. After that dunk, they look like all of them are lock and loaded and ready to go. Yeah, they're immediately pulling, like you said. Great rebound.
However, neither of those threes are going to go,
No.
thankfully.
Yeah. That last one wasn't a bad look for them. That first one, though, was really contested. I think
Houseville's got it here.
I think we're going to try to get a look inside here and get a good, easy bucket. Get some momentum going our way. Al with a good post up. Good find. Open.
There we go. Lance buries it.
That's Lance's shot right there. The good old elbow mid-range. He is deadly from that distance. So the score is tied. Big defensive possession here. So they're looking for their star here, number 34. Throw something.
Oh my.
He really is. He's really feeling himself right now. Every facet of the game.
And I gotta say that, you just really gotta get up and block those, but I'm starting to wonder how you would block that.
I was gonna say, we played really good defense there. It's just sometimes better offense is better than our defense, unfortunately.
Good skill right there by 34. And see if Reed Spring can match that skill
Yeah,
here.
so answer back. Al's really getting some good post-ups recently.
Shoot that, Lance.
Good. I mean, shot with confidence, good open 3. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Yeah.
He's got to make up for it on defensive end, though. Can't give him an easy bucket after that. Looks like Clever's running a set play here. So let's see 34.
Lance is all over him, but that's maybe a foul.
Lance has to keep his composure right now. Looks like he is. Nothing you can really do about that foul.
Yeah.
So Tanner comes in for, it's like Al.
And don't know what that was, but I mean,
Looks like they're trying to get some space, get the ball in. Clever is, but we're playing really good. Up and on them.
looking around here.
So got some good motion. Clever is right now. They're trying to get some motion and distract, I believe, for a big post up number 34. Yeah, he's wanting the ball right now for good reason.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to try and do some damage with it if he gets it. But he's just not feeling confident here to shoot. And that's good defense by Reeds, right there. Asbill was all over him.
Yeah, good read by Asbill there to get in that passing lane. That's going to make him more confident. The more tips he gets on the offensive end, leads to good things all around.
Oh, and
timeout here?
Assuming it'd be on Reeds. All right, there we go.
It's a big timeout for both teams right here.
4 minutes and 7 left. Score is 50-48. Don't really know how I'm feeling right now.
I mean, the game's up in the air for grabs, but I think we have to play one of our best 4 minutes of basketball we have all year so far. To be able to pull out this win. Got to communicate on both sides of the ball. We just got to get good looks in the offensive end and just try to decrease their offense on Clever's end, because Clever really has been flowing on offense really well this quarter. Number 34 has really been leading the charge.
I don't know if Reed Spring is going to see if they can substitute any players here, you know, maybe bring in some ones that haven't gotten any play time yet, or if they're just going to stick with the good old starters and, you know, just see what they can do with them.
I think they're going to stick with the starters on the last 4 minutes here. I do like if they throw in Tanner there for a little bit, though, because Tanner is one of our defensive leaders, and we need that defense right now more than ever. Looks like Tanner is going to stay in. Let Al get a break for a little bit.
Not seeing a whole lot of smiles here or anything, and I'm sure obviously everyone here is frustrated for Reeds.
I'll say everybody's locked in right now. They know the job ahead of them, and they want to get it done. And they know they have to do it together.
Clever's going to try and call something here, but
So they're going to see if they can get a good post up here from 34.
I'm trying to do some man. There's tight coverage here. Ooh, and don't know if that was a flop or.
I mean, it looks like good acting to me. Just confused on who he was on.
Don't know if the defender just tripped or.
I don't know. Clever really sold it though. Really don't need these free throws to fall. What can you do?
Yeah. You just got to hope and pray that they miss it.
So like I said, just got to move on next play. Oh, looks like Tanner's getting subbed out. I guess Al's coming back in. Big thing here is they miss. Make sure to secure the rebound. We can't let them have any more possessions.
I'm sure they feel confident with Tanner, but they probably want Alfred in the paint.
Yeah, Al with the experience.
And that right there for Clever is just, you know, to quote a good quote, there is no excuse for missing a free throw.
That's true. Just got to take a deep breath and sink it. Good for us, though. Great rebound.
Oh, yeah. You like that, trust me.
Great cut by Micah right there.
I was going to see if he can do something. Lance isn't going to shoot it.
Scary pass there by Lance. Great move by JT.
There we go.
Great finish. There's JT. There he is. That's JT's specialty right there. Good old drive to the basket. Fancy move and finish. Barry looks calm and collective right now. Trying to keep everybody on the same page here is what it looks like. I'm curious if Clever is going to start pressing us or not again like they have in the rest of the game. I believe they might try to get us frustrated a little bit.
Well, I mean, if they try and do that, there were situations it wouldn't work and situations in which it didn't.
Yes.
So it would be an interesting choice by them if they did.
We've been very inconsistent on breaking their press, but we know how to, and we should be able to execute.
All right, Reed Spring, all they need to do right now is 50-50. They just need to lock in, get the ball, put it in the hoop, seal the game, get the win.
Yep.
And I know it's easier said than done, but
but just gotta be confident with each other and believe in each other. That's the biggest thing right now.
it's just gotta go like that. I mean,
Can't think at this point.
can't hesitate on
No.
shots or anything.
A lot of movement here by Clever. Say 34 is already wanting the ball.
34 wants that ball in the paint. I mean,
Yeah. Lance is doing a good job there denying him though.
Lance is all over him.
Doing a good job. Oh, great post up by him. We're going to have to foul him. I'm going to be honest with you, Ty. I think the refs bailed us out on that one, but I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, like I said, they are going to press here.
Right there. All over us.
They're really wanting us to make a mental mistake here and get frustrated, but JT looks like he's staying composed there and picks up the blocking foul.
And we already at half court, and they are just
Fouling already, yeah.
oh yeah, on us.
I'd say we're going to be in the one-on-one here.
One thing Clever has most definitely struggled with is just the fouls.
Yeah. They're playing, they're lunging too far. They're playing with too much happy feet, not staying planted and getting too many of those blocking fouls. We really need these free throws, though. That's a clutch hit there by JT.
There we go. It's going to put us in the lead. That's what we like.
this is the time for JT to shine, it is now. Beautiful execution there. It's big. So now it's just defense.
If our defense can step up like they did early on here, we've got a good shot here.
Very good position. Defense can score. Up by 4, 2 possessions. It's perfect.
34's on that ball.
He knows he's got it right now, and he just wants everybody to clear out. He goes up. Great defense there collectively by us. We had 3 white shirts on him, which is exactly what we needed to stop him because we cannot guard him one-on-one. Which is okay. We just got to recognize that and do what we
Lance
just did.
has done an okay job.
Yes.
Guarding him though.
Some players are just so good offensively, it's hard to guard them.
Oh, and that's just gonna be Butterfingers by Cannon. You just need to pick up those, and you can't let those fall.
This is where leadership comes into play in the last 2 minutes here. We gotta have our leaders step up, just calm everybody down and steer the ship.
2 minutes left here. Lance is gonna lose the ball. He's looking for something. That's just gonna be a good block.
That's just forced. I just gotta make up for it defense-wise.
It's solid defense, but like you said,
double clutch layup right there. That was beautiful by them, by Crane.
And Respring cannot let this happen. They cannot let up. And look at this press right here.
So I figured Clever would do this closing the game, but just because that's who they are. I'm assuming they build their whole program on aggressiveness on both sides of the ball, and honestly, that might be their downfall. Good timeout call here. Both coaches are going to try to rally up their troops here, get them confident, get them to calm down. Just let them play the game that they all love playing.
Take a quick drink, rest up, get your mind straight, game straight.
That's right.
Everything, These last minutes are crucial when there's a score that's this close.
Clever, I'm assuming what they're going to do is just everybody clear out and give 34 the ball because he's been their greatest offensive asset this game. I think it'd be stupid for them not to do that.
He has been setting them up and knocking them down.
And if they double team him, he gets hit open guys in the corners. Clever.
It's typically a no-win situation with him.
Yeah, but if we had good communication and good presence, good helpers on defense like we have the other possession, we will be just fine. There's nothing they can do.
Yep. And other times we just need players to step up, like Ty and Tanner especially. If they can step up, put their game face on, and just go out here and do some damage, got us. Then I'd like to think we have a solid grip here. But just need to play well.
This is a big offensive possession here. They were going to look to get maybe a set play for Ty, or we're going to look to post up here and get a good post up in the basket.
Let's go, got it.
I was right. Get a set play for Ty.
There we go.
And he hits it. Good celebration there. We got to make sure on defense, though. Great hit by Ty Cooper.
Calling some plays.
Good defense there, but it's fine. That's just a good drive by them. We have to foul them and make them earn at the free throw line rather than giving them an easy layup. Because they did miss their last free throw.
Yeah. You just gotta, like you said, just gotta count them missing them.
That is a high arc on that free throw shot, though. I'll tell you what. Everybody got their own free throw routine, but I've never seen one arc that high. So he's gonna make us pay for it.
I guess he just wants a suspense on the arc, maybe.
Gets that good bounce on there. I think we might go to Ty Cooper again for this after he's already hit. Oh, we cannot bounce past the situation.
Oh, good.
Offensive ball tonight.
Don't know if that one's gonna fall or not, but
bounce passes they take longer than chest passes, which is why they lead to so many steals.
Score still 56-55. Clever leading by 1. It's close.
Y'all really getting an exciting game here, though. I'm not complaining.
Minute 14.
Lance has fouled out this game, unfortunately. Just picked up too many early. I mean, what can you do when you have a good player like 34 on you? You have to foul him sometimes. Doesn't get easy buckets 24/7.
Well, then you just got to hope the 34 fouls out, I guess, because he's been picking up a few as well.
Just got to hope the bench players come up big here. Okay. With almost a minute to go, this is a big possession. We'll have to get
Ty
a good
is
look.
just going to be covered up here.
Oh, yeah, they are smothering Ty. Good move. Great finish. That is huge by Mike Asbill right there.
There we go.
Name of the game right here. Like I said, defense. It's the name of the game.
57-57. Comes down to it right here. Make or break
Good
this
talk
game.
on that screen right there by Al. Just got to hedge these screens, get over the top of them, and just contest shooters. That's the best thing we can do here. Looks like they want the last shot of the game, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it.
Well, yeah, they got that shot clock going, so I mean, just a bit of a shove there. But
Stay in front, doing all we can do. Good, Micah. Way to stay on your feet. Could help the, was it a shot?
could have just tripped, I don't know.
Crowd's cheering about something, so.
5 has been tripping all game.
Yeah, he is.
Oh. 5's kind of hopping.
It looks like an offensive foul on 5. Our ball with 9 seconds left. See if we can make some magic happen here on Jim Holt Court. Prime time. And there it is, a timeout called. See, probably to drop a play here and get a set play. I mean, who do you think is gonna go to for the final shot? I know who I think, but I'm just curious who you think about.
Well, even though I'm from Reed Springs, I still think Reed Springs is gonna get it.
Yeah.
I really do, because it just got an offensive foul. Most likely, Reed Springs is gonna get the ball here.
Yes.
9 seconds left. A long one or not. Only thing that matters is the ball goes through the hoop.
I think they're going to do a set play for Ty Cooper here. He's our best shooter, and I think we're going to have him let it fly.
I hope he's hot when it happens.
Lance is out of the game. The post up for Lance is out of the question. I think they're going to do a double down screen for Ty Cooper. He's going to wrap around to it. He's going to get a good shot from the three-point line.
Well, you called it before. Let's see if you can call it again. I think they're either going to trust Asbill or Ty with it. So
Asbill has had a hot hand all game.
yeah, if I were Reed Springs, Eakins is a good player, but I wouldn't trust him as much as Lance in the paint. So
I'm just curious what Clever's going to come out with here. If they're going to be aggressive. It looks like they are going to be pressing us a little bit here as soon as we cross the half-court line.
dear me.
They are really risking it here for a foul, though, because we are in one-on-one. That could win us the game. Looks like we do get it across.
Oh.
Quick look for Ty. JT's open. Oh! He hits it!
Oh!
Yes, sir.
We won.
We won.
We just won.
JT with the big shot there. That is senior leadership at its finest. JT's even amazed right now. He just made that shot.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
I think that's game.
We just won the game, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. They might be putting time on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. I have no clue why. But
What?
game is not over. Why would... I don't know. Well, great shot there regardless by JT
my
Bailiff.
goodness.
1.8 seconds.
1.8
For Clever.
seconds. It is all or nothing here for Clever. And Clever doesn't hit it. I know JT's going to have a welcoming committee.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hey, we got to have a team. We just got to have good defense right here and walk back, shake their hands, and that's game. That's it. Nothing more to it.
1.8 seconds left. If our defense can hold for that long,
I believe we can.
game here.
So we have the superintendent and assistant superintendent over here, hyped up as the rest of the crowd. Everybody's standing up. The pressure's on Reed Spring right now because it is our game to win. Okay. We just gotta make sure we stay in front and keep the ball in front of us. It's the best thing we can do. I still can't get over JT hitting that shot
Oh
though.
my goodness, that is just
That is
game set right there.
that's clutch if I've ever seen it.
Man, when that clock went down to 0, I thought.
And it looks, Barry is really upset about the clock time, as we all were.
What?
Nothing we can do. Half court shot. And that's game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is game. JT seals it.
That's a great team win. That was just phenomenal. Great win by the Wolves. I mean, that was a phenomenal game. I couldn't have asked for a better game. What do you think, Ty? I mean,
for my first game ever commentating, that is nothing better I could ever ask for. That was just perfect right there. Reed Spring, powerful first half, kind of died out a bit in the third quarter, tried to get it back in the fourth quarter, and they definitely succeeded.
I'll say adversity really hit us really hard the third quarter, and we handled it really well in the fourth. We just had to rely on our guys, play team basketball on both ends, and just came out with the win. That's what we needed to do.
Absolutely. You know, we may have been a bit inconsistent here and there, but overall I think it was a very well-played game by both teams.
This is a real confidence booster going into next week for the boys basketball team. But thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I mean, it was an amazing game, and hope you guys have a good night.